morning, everyone. Welcome back to OakField Farm. I am Farmer Min. We are just busy this morning finishing up our cattle and sheep chores. Just putting back the mixer wagon. I had to give them some power food, so I thought I am going to be a big time farmer here. I mixed up another batch of power food for them, so they are good to go in that department. I think I got all my chores done. These messy cows. Bad cow. Look at this. I just cleaned this stuff out, you guys. Come on now. You know better than that. Look at that. They're spilling their food all over and pooping like crazy here, making big messes. That's okay. If you look at our animals, everything is top notch. I have been busy. Took care of the pigs this morning before I left my house. Got here, took care of the sheep and the cows. So they are all good to go. I'm just making sure I got all the gates cleaned up. Or make sure I got all the gates shut. So that's shut there. We should be good to go in that department. Put the tractor back here. I'm getting a big pile of manure there. It's starting to stink around here. Let's see, let's go check. Make sure I shut all these gates here too. Make sure I didn't forget about cow dog and sheep dog. I wouldn't want them to be standing outside guarding a gate that's doesn't need to be anymore. Nope, they're good. That's all shut. That's good there. Okay, we are good to go. The other thing on the plate this morning, I did work late last night. I ended up getting all the logs off of our forestry area. We ended up only having 2 more loads. So not as much as I was hoping for or expecting, but 2 more loads. So we are sitting at 274,000, and that pretty much takes care of the logging in that area. A little on the disappointing side, but I think it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I have instructions from David to take this Massey Ferguson. This has been sitting here for a long time. I've never used it, so I think he wants to take that down to the store. I might wait for it to warm up a little bit because it's supposed to be snowing. It's only 34 degrees, but we got to get that down to the store and get rid of that. It's just kind of wasting room there. Other than that, things are good here. I think everything's under control. All the animals are good. I don't have anything of importance to do here. So if we look at the map, whoops, go to the map here. We look at the map, zoom in here to the forestry area if I can. There we go. I don't know what that thing is. I don't have any. Oh, my snowblower. That must be my snowblower. I got my snowblower there, and over here would be the stump grinder, which I am going to get rid of as well. But you know, we kind of cleared. Kind of hard to tell from the map, but we kind of cleared all this right in here. So that is all done. All the logs are picked up. We have to get some sort of stump grinder over there, but I think I might wait until springtime because of snow. I don't want to have to rent something and then get up there and miss something. The other thing I was looking at pretty heavily there today is land. It'd be nice if my combine would sell, so then I would know what kind of money I had from that. But maybe that'll happen this afternoon. 274,000 we've got. 33 is a nice field. I like 33. I think that is a fine and outstanding field. I'm looking forward to that. And then I was informed today. 35, which I own over here. I was informed by a neighbor up the road. His name is Timberwolf. He told me that this land here, just north of my 35, would be available for my use if I wanted it. He doesn't have any use for it, but he said that if I would be interested in that, I could purchase that from him for a small fee. So I could do that as well. That would make 35 a little bit bigger. So we might get up there and take a look at that later on. But that sounds kind of a pretty decent plan. I wasn't aware of that. But then again, I haven't been up there. You know, this field came with my farm when I moved here, so I haven't done anything with 35 yet. So I really haven't scouted that area. But we'll have to go take a look at that. And the reason it fits in so good is because I already own 35, so I guess this is only accessible by my field, so that's why it kind of worked out pretty good, and he contacted me, so I'm very thankful for that. But looking at fields, and I hate to just stare at this map the whole day because that's kind of boring, but I was interested in 33 right up here. You know, 33 looks like a pretty decent field, 188,000. But after I've been thinking about it, you know, I'm kind of liking this 45 here. I really am. This 45, 45. Let me look again. Was 142,000. So it is smaller than 33 by about 3 hectares, 2.8 hectares. I think it's smaller. But for the money, I could buy 45 M3. That would be about 100, well, almost 200,000. I could get both of those. So that's not too shabby at all. So I'm maybe contemplating that. The other thing 42 here is nice, but to get to 42, you kind of got to go through other fields, and I kind of wanted to avoid that unless I owned the other fields. Get to 40 here, there's a little road coming down my farm, and then to get to 41, you can get off the highway. But to get to 42, you either got to come through 41, through 40, or through 36. And I'm just not real excited about doing that. So, with that said, I think maybe 45 and 3 are some good bets for us. But we can think about that a little bit later on. I'm going to hop back into my tractor. I got to go up and get the wood chipper, my wood chipper up at my wood chipper and the snowblower, so I can get both of those things. Oh, I have my weight down here. I suppose I could leave my weight here in the meantime. That would be okay. I always park here anyways. Then I could bring both of them back at the same time. So I'm gonna do that, and then I can get that wood chipper up to the store. I'm going to sell that. They're going to buy that from me. They have no problem with that. I actually never even used it, so almost kind of return thing. So that's a little bit. But I'll see you up there in just a little bit. The other thing I got to do today is come to an agreement on this land, this forestry area, from George and Dolores at the George and Dolores nursery. They gave me the permission to forest it, but we haven't settled on any kind of a fee for purchasing the land, so I might want to do that as well. I have to settle up with them regarding the logging costs as well. So here's my wood chipper, not my wood. I keep calling it a wood chipper. It's not a wood chipper, it's a stump grinder that I never used. Just because they're kind of a pain in the ass. Let's be honest. Sometimes they just are finicky, and I just don't want to mess with it. So we are going to part with that. That is okay. And my snowblower should be right here. So that's that. Let's drop the. I'll drop the snowblower off at my my house, my farm, and then I'll take the wood. I almost said it again. The stump grinder down to the store and part with that. I kind of thought about maybe doing some stumps, but with the snow on the ground, there's snow in the forecast. I might as well just wait until springtime. That would be a good late winter, early spring job when the snow finally melts, so we can do that then. Yeah, other than that, right here, I'm thinking of 46 and 3. I really am. I think that would be 46, right? Yeah, 46 and 3. I'm thinking that would be just outstanding. The only problem I have is, the only hesitation is, am I getting myself, am I getting a little too carried away here? Having to work on OakField Farm and make sure that thing runs smoothly. And then plus on top of that, taking care of my fields. I don't know if 4 fields is going to be just too much for me, plus the work at OakField Farm, or if I would be okay. So, I don't know, I'll have to think about that. I think 4 fields would be fine, wouldn't it? I think so. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to see you up at the store, because then I want to take a look at the next forestry area and see if I can get permits to do some forestation in that neck of the woods. So I'll see you up there in just a second. Alrighty, I'll just tell them that it's here, and they will give me $3,800. I was also told my combine did sell, so I should expect that check here later this afternoon for that. That would be awesome. So that's taken care of. Now, I want to go up here to this area. Is it the lavender forest or the enchanted forest? Which one's which? Now I can't remember. This is the lavender forest, I believe, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. You don't see a lot of people walking around here in the wintertime, do you? No, in the summertime, this is one busy place. Yes, lavender forest. And I am told that there is a little shack back in here. That must be it right there. Little shack back in there. Fine and outstanding looking castle. Reminds me of one they have like that in Scotland. Let's see. Here it is. Lavender Forest. Yeah, you'd feel bad coming into their nice lavender forest and cutting down trees, but if they give you a permit, you know, that's all fine and dandy, I think, in my opinion. I don't know where this road goes. I certainly am not interested in buying this land, unlike I was up at the Jordan Dolores' place. I'm interested in that, big time. But yeah, here's a little cabin here. This is about all it's at. Not too much happening on here. Look at that. Flowers, winter flowers. It must be winter blooming flowers. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Somebody's been here cutting a little bit of wood. Huh. So I think maybe, perhaps, try to get a permit to cut some trees down in this area. I don't know if they have bigger trees here, but that'd be nice. Bigger trees, more money. Would like to do that. Where does this go? I went the wrong way. What does this sign say? Lavender Forest as well. I wonder where this goes. Huh. I don't know. I took the wrong way. But that's something to inquire about. I think I'll go up here. Something to inquire about. Yeah, they don't look like monster trees here either. But, you know, hey, it's money, right? It's money. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to get a permit. We can move our operations into this woods and get something done here. That'd be pretty nice. Get some money up. Well, it's supposed to be snowing this afternoon. That's kind of a longer trek to the sawmill too, but that's okay. We can make do with that. My logging trailer is at the sawmill. I'll have to get that, but yeah. So let me work on that. I will plan on getting a permit, get my logging trailer, and get that squared away. Go get a check for my combine, and then we'll be set to go after a little bit. It is raining. What is going on with this weather? Bunch of snow on the ground, and it is raining. 37 degrees outside. Wow, it's warming up. We're having a heat wave here on Oak Glen Farm. We have a couple things to do, actually. First of all, I did get the check for my combine. Outstanding. I got $182,000 for it. I got $158 for the combine, $3,400 for the trailer, and $20 for the header. So that's good news. We are sitting pretty good right now at $460,000. Here's what I got to do. I inquired about a logging permit. I have to go down and pay for that. That is roughly $5,000 plus an administration fee, filing fee, whatever. I got to do that at the city building. I think it's in the old post office building, not too far from here. So I got to do that. That will allow me to do some logging up in the, help me out, lavender forest? Yes. Enchanted forest? I can't remember which one. That'll allow me to do some logging. However, there's a catch. I have a limit. I am only allowed to take 100 trees on this permit, and with that I have to then plant 100 trees. So that's okay. We can manage that. And that's fair, you know. We're taking some trees down. We want to replenish the forest, so we got to plant some more trees, and we'll do that come springtime. There's nothing wrong with that at all. The other thing I need to do is I need to go up to Timberwolf's place and pay him, and we have settled on a price of $24,000 for that land that adjoins my field over there. So I got to stop and pay for that. And then I got to stop and pay George and Dolores in their nursery. We settled on a price. I called them on the phone. We settled on a price, and they kind of had this odd price, but they said they wanted $20,328 for the forest land. So yeah, so when you add all that up, I'm going to be down, 44, almost 50,000 for paying for those things. But hey, that is worth it. That's basically getting 2 fields. I mean, when you think about it, that land that adjoins mine, that field 35. Let's see, 35. Yeah, the land just north of 35 there. That will become a part of 35, another field, and then the forest area that we have been foresting on will become a mixture of uses, I think. Test plot area and some other things down the road. So that's all good. So what should we do first? Today is kind of a crummy day to be working, but we've got all these odd and end things to do, some checks to drop off and what have you. So let's see. We got to go pull up the map here again. We got to go to the, let's do the other map so we can see for sure what we're doing here. So we need to go down in this neck of the woods over here. That is where the post office will be. The old post office, the city building, right there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Timberwolf's place, Mr. Wolf, his place is right up in here, just past the garden center. And of course, George and Dolores' greenhouse is over here. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go down to the post office first, and we'll get that logging permit taken care of. That would be outstanding. I'm just going to leave the logging trailer here, and we'll head down there. Well, I should put some lights on here. It's getting kind of nasty weather. Some beacons. I always say, if you got them, use them. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. Whoops, my bad. At least I figured it out now and not halfway across the countryside here. So we'll go down there first, and then take care of that permit, and then we'll swing up here to George Dolores' nursery, and we'll pay them their money there, and then we'll head up. Well, while we're doing that, let's go up and take a look at this new field that Mr. Wolf has agreed to turn over to me, and then we can cut across my field there, field 5, and then we can head back down to his place and pay him. So that's kind of what we're doing today. It's getting everything set up, and tomorrow, I'm assuming we can get busy logging. Just have to keep in mind that we have a limit on the number of trees that we can cut down, And then, of course, come springtime, we need to plant them and replenish them. So we'll have to keep that in mind as well. I did, however, call the dealership, and they will... whoa, I slid. Look at that. See how slippery that was? I slid right around that corner. That is just absolutely terrible. I'll tell you what, let's just go it this way. And they will get me a tree planter, a sapling planter. So that sounds pretty good. I don't think I've been up this road. Have I? I can't remember if I've been up this road or not. There's a church here. I know that because this is where my my roommate, she works here at this. I don't know if I want to call it a diocese or whatever you would call it, but yeah, she works here. But I don't think I've ever been up in this parts. Nice, it's nice down here. I like it. They need to get their road plowed, but otherwise not too shabby. What did that sign say? I want to look at that. What did that say? Caution, high voltage. No entry, keep out. What is high voltage? Do you see anything? I don't see anything high voltage. Is it open? No entry. I almost want to... You know, when they have a sign that says no entry, keep out, it kind of makes you want to go in there. Maybe we'll have to do that one night. That's kind of bad, but you never know. High voltage. Anyways. Who knows? Let's see. What else we got up here? Telephone booth. You don't see those very often, do you? Telephone booth. I can't remember the last time I saw one. But I believe this is the post office right here, the old post office. I don't know where to park, but we'll just pull up here for a second. That's probably somebody else's driveway, but oh well. Well, let's go in here. I'm gonna go in here and take care of the permit. What does this say? The old post office, yes. Kind of the government center now, or whatever you want to call it, the village office. But I'll be right back. Well, that is done. I have the paperwork. I am authorized. Actually, $5,192 when you figure in filing fee, administration fee. I think there's even a copy fee. What does that say? So that's done. We got that. What is this? I don't know what that is. A little board here. Kind of nice. People selling some stuff. There's a tractor for sale. Public notice. My eyes aren't that good. I can't read that. There's a little scooter. Hey, I should get one of those. Look at that. For sale. Scooter. I'm going to write down that number. 04074. Yeah, I'm going to write. I could use that thing. Lost. What did they lose? Kids snag between streaky and tractors. Am I reading that right? Huh. I don't know what that... Kids snag. What is a snag? I don't know. What else does it say here? For sale. Bluefin tinny? I don't know what that is. Is that a boat? Yeah, it must be outboard motor. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Interesting stuff. Well, let's get going. That was fun. I always like to check out the local community bulletin board. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got our permit. That is paid for. We are good to go there. Just gotta count the trees. Now we gotta head back towards my place, and then we'll head up to George and Dolores's. I gotta pay them their asking price, which is okay. I'm all for that. I'm game. You know, want to be fair. Want to treat the locals nice. Treat them right. Don't want to take anything that's not yours. That's for sure. I may be driving too fast for road conditions here, which is kind of ironic because when I was in high school, I actually got a ticket for that. Driving too fast for road conditions. Couldn't believe it. And I was telling the officer, that's just your opinion. I think I'm driving slow for road conditions. But I got a ticket anyways, so who knows? Anyways, enough of that. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll meet you up there, and we'll just save some time by driving here. I'll meet you up there. Okie dokie. George and Dolores are paid. That is good. They also asked me if I could do some snow blowing for them, and I said I could probably get that done. And they reminded me about the gate, and they have it on order. But we just need to wait for the springtime because the ground is frozen and our postal digger would not go very far in frozen ground. So we got to get that done come springtime as well. Oh, I'm out of breath. I was chatting with them. They can sure talk. George had to show me his model trains. He's big into model trains. So, and an NMG, as a matter of fact. He's got a collection of MGs. So that's all good. I'll go up this gate. They had this gate open. Head this way. So that is paid. The forest area is now ours. Outstanding. Now let's see. This is field. Can't remember which one this one was. 36. Yes, that's right. This is 36. That was 141,000. That's a little. 36. Yeah, 36 was. Let me look at my map here. Oh yeah, 36 is right there. Yeah, I wasn't really interested in 36, but we're gonna go up here to my field 5, and we're gonna check out the new land that we got from Mr. Wolf. See if I can figure out how to get there. Let's see. Field 5. Well, I did field 5. Yeah, this is field 35 here on the left, which I own. We looked at that the other day. Field 5 comes in right here. This is where we combine our canola and got that plowed. But just to the north here, right here. Is that where I'm going? Am I going the right? No, I'm going the wrong way. Look at that. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be on 35. Oh, for heaven's sakes. What am I doing? My bad. Yeah, I was thinking 35. Here we go. 35. So we just go straight ahead here to the north part of it. We haven't worked 35 yet. We didn't have a chance to do anything up here. Last time we were here. But see, this is the thing, because to get to Mr. Wolf's area, you kind of got to cross into here. So there's no access point to this field but through mine. So that's why he was all excited when I had bought field 35 here. See, we have all this nice field here to work with. This is a nice big, look at this. This is huge. This is huge. So yeah. So this now becomes ours. And I think for a dandy of a price. We do have, oh no, that's outside our boundary. That's okay then. That's okay. But yeah, nice. Oh wait, there is a little gate here. I was under the impression there was no gate. Oh, this must be for 32. This goes into David's field. Well, this gate doesn't open. Must be locked. It's locked. No trespass. Yeah, this gate's locked. Oh, I'll have to see if Mr. Wolf has a key. But yeah, okay, this goes into 32 here. This would be David's field. Yeah. It was harvested, I think, from what I understand, and then it just got too wet, and they couldn't get the rest of the corn off here. But this is David's here. Nice. Yep. I'll have to get the keys to this thing. But yeah, this is outstanding, I say. Absolutely outstanding. This is a nice, big addition for us. So this is great. 24,000. That's all he wanted for this piece here. So this is exciting stuff. Okay, now we got to. I mean, I don't know how we're going to work it. If we can, maybe I'll work on trying to get this hedge out of here and see if I can do that and we'll kind of combine them. But, on the other hand, it'd be kind of nice if we could leave that for a different crop, have a kind of a little natural border here. But we can think about that come springtime, but this is big. I didn't think 35 was this big when I purchased it originally, but it is. Nice size here. Absolutely nice size. Okay, well now that I got my bearings and figured out what was going on here, now I got to get back into 35. This is what I like about this kind of area up here, because you can kind of cross here to like the Empire stores, the garden center. On 35 here, you come right down to this end over here. I'll turn off that map. Don't need that on no more. But right here, and then this comes into a grass field. There's a road in here, so, you know, whoever owns this grass field, it is for sale. I don't have any interest in buying it, but there's a road in here, but we can't see it because of the snow. But that comes out right here. And then we can have access to this road. Let's see, now I gotta figure out Mr. Wolf's place is just down here, I believe. Is this it here? No. I think it's the next one down here. Nice big spread. He's got a nice digs here. Maybe this is it right here. Yep, this is it here on the left. So, pull into here. Whoa. Nice house, nice spread. I'll run here and talk to him real quick and settle up, and I will be back. Well, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love this. Living the high life. That is finished. That is ours. What a nice young man, I tell you. Outstanding. That was a fun little visit. Yep. I am pleasantly surprised. Awesome. Okay. Boy. You know what I'm thinking? While we are spending money, why stop there? Why not just keep going spending money? Holy buckets! Somebody needs to do driveways here too. Okay, that is Mr. Timberwolf's house right there. Outstanding little shack. Let's see. Sorry for the aerial views here. I'm just trying to get my boundaries. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. What a nice drive this is, huh? Yeah, kind of been one of those deals where can't really do much in the rain. But here we are. This is it. This is number 45. 45 on the map, right down there. 45. Oh, I really like this field. I do. We drove around it the other day. I'm a big fan of this field. I like this area, this little area up in here. We did our logging. So let's just look at the big map here for a second. Here we are, right down here. We are a ways from the farm, but hey, look at this. This is our forest area here that we are going to develop and have great ideas for with our test plots and other things. And then 45 here is for sale. I think we should buy this. We can easily get there through here to Field 5. Empire Stores is right here. That's convenient. So you know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's... Whoa, where's this? Whoa, there you go. Let's buy it. $142,000. That's chump change. It is now ours. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. We now own that field. But I'm not done yet. No, heavens no. I am not done yet. I just gotta figure out. I want to go this way yet. I like this. I like this little dirt road trail through here. I mean, you don't gotta worry about other people on it. Right there, that is all our field right now. This ends up being a dead end. So you're not gonna have anybody else coming down here. And then we have this one right here. Look at this. Field 3, 59,000. I mean, that's pennies. That is pennies. Tell you what, we now own that one. And look at that. We still have $208,000 left. Outstanding. Yep. There we go. We are expanding, I tell you. Whew. We're gonna need more stuff. We need more stuff. But yeah, that is awesome. Awesome. That's kind of what I was thinking I wanted to do. Look at it. We got 2 new fields, so that brings our field total up to 4, plus the addition to Field 35. So that's like having 5 fields, plus the forest area over here. That'd be like 6 fields. I mean, we will be rolling in the cash, tell you. Straight cash, homie. Okay. Awesome. Well, I tell you what, I don't know. I think it kind of almost ends the day. I might as well just go mix myself a highball and call her good. I think. Yeah. Let's just go and check in here. I want to drive back in here one more time. Now that this is officially ours. Oh, awesome. Little hillside farming. You know what we could do? We could do maybe even some contour farming. That would be nice. Contour farming. I think we should try that out. Yep. I think right up here would be a great spot for our test plot area. Right up in here. Yep. And then that could end, you know, somewhere in here. And then we will, without running over any stumps here. And then come down in here to our contour farming. Yep. Awesome. Perfect. I'm excited. Okay. Now I just need the rain to go away, the snow to melt, and the spring to come, and we'll be set. But until then, we can do some more logging. We have a log. Whoa, I hit a stump. Ouch. Hope I didn't wreck my tractor there. But until then, we can do some more logging, and we can make more money. Because I'm thinking maybe a second seeder. I already have the combine in mind. That's kind of in the back burner, so we have that going. But we won't need that until harvest. There's no sense getting it now and then just holding on to it. So we will get that during harvest time. So the cultivator we got to have. And did I get rid of the plow? I did get rid of the plow. I don't even have a plow now. So I gotta get a plow. Yeah, so we're set. We're set though. We got plenty of money. We don't owe anything, and on top of that, we got more logging to do. So sounds good to me. But we'll leave it there. I am sorry for this, like the little tootle around day and the get things done day. But tomorrow we start again strong. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. If you found the video useful, maybe even a little entertaining, give us a like. I would appreciate that very much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. That would be absolutely wonderful. Until then, from the wet, soggy, snowy OakField farm, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.